Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Helen. If you're not new here, welcome back. So good to have you here. I hope you're all well, and shall I say, I don't know, happy autumn, happy fall, happy new season. I couldn't help myself but browse a little bit on the COS.com earlier on. I don't plan to do any shopping anytime soon, but I just wanted to see what's available out there, what's new, how are the new collections looking up. I think a little bit, is there anything missing from my wardrobe for the new season for winter later on? And I have to say that I spotted quite a lot of things that I liked, and I've put together 10 beautiful pieces for the perfect capsule wardrobe. If you're after that aesthetic like me, that would be beautiful for this season, but also for next year, for the year after, and so on. So I've got my notes here, my Women of YouTube little notebook. I also made some filter coffee, black filter coffee. Voila. This one is really good. I got it from Coffee Island in Covent Garden, and it has a little bit of flavor. What's the flavor? It's a nutty one. What is the nut? Hazelnut. Yes, hazelnut. I love hazelnut flavored filter coffee. It's my absolute favorite. I also love how the kitchen smells when I make it first thing in the morning. Magic. So here is my top 10 COS Autumn 2024 collection, but also suitable for winter, of course. The first item that I picked up is something that really screams autumn, but also spring if you ask me, but let's talk about autumn here. It's the new trench coat that they have for the new collection. It's the layered one, which in all honesty on the image it looks a little bit too much fabric going on, but I have to say the way that the model wears it got me sold. It's really nice, and I love these two colors. It is a little bit pricey, but in general the trench coats or anything in leather that COS carry are on the most expensive side. Next up, I have a beautiful little piece. What's wrong with my accent today? I really loved the color. It's in burgundy. It's the ruched jersey t-shirt. So first, I love the color because burgundy is trending big time at the moment. I love the like little boat neck detail, the fact that it has this ruched detail, so it's a little bit tight, and then you have like half sleeves, because there are some days, of course, that even if you're layering your pieces, you want something a little bit lighter and not too warm, not too chunky, not necessarily full sleeve, and I really like that option, and it's one of the less expensive pieces in this roundup haul that I've put together for you. Next up, I love trousers from COS, but I have to say their sizing is not ideal for people who are in between sizes. I don't know if you experience this like me. Let me know in the comments down below. But nevertheless, I like the fit, the style as well. At COS, I do find trousers that are suitable for my height. They stop where I want them to stop, and they're not full length. So these ones are a wool blend, so beautiful for when the cold starts to creep in, and I do love a bit of wool blend. Currently I have a similar style in cotton, which creases a lot, and even though I iron it, it does not look very chic. But anyway, I think the wool blend is better. I do have a pair of trousers in wool, 100% wool I think, but they are a different style. They're a little bit, you know, more tailored, a little bit stricter as a vibe. So I really like these ones because they feel light. They also give you the warmth that you need when it gets cold. Now the next piece is something, of course, that reminds me the beautiful and of course viral scarf jacket rather, from Totem. I am a big Totem fan. but I think I don't have anything from Totem in my wardrobe. They are, it's not the most expensive one, but it's definitely quite pricey, if you know what I mean. And sometimes during the sale, you don't get to find your size. I have tried, but yeah, no luck so far. I think this jacket looks beautiful. Again, it's a little bit pricey, but if we were to compare it with the similar one from Totem, I mean, the COS one is more affordable. I love that they have it currently in black, and they're saying coming soon the pinstriped one. Had a look at the pinstriped one. I'm not sure if I like it. When I see pinstripes, I'm just thinking of a beautiful blazer, and I don't know if I liked this style in the pinstripes. I liked it in the black, but I would like to see it in more colors, if you know what I mean. Even a gray one, something similar to Totem, like they have that dark gray one with the off-white stitching. It's beautiful. But yeah, watch this space and let me know if you are fans of the scarf jacket. I've never tried it on, but I think it's such a brilliant idea, because you want to throw something that of course it would keep you warm, protect you from the cold, from the rain and so on, and at the same time you have a scarf, two-in-one situation, and you don't have to carry an additional piece of clothing. And sometimes I do find that if you go out and about and you're wearing a scarf, the same happens with gloves. It's very easy to forget these pieces somewhere and just lose them. It has happened to me, not with scarf but with gloves. So next up, when I'm thinking of colder months, my favorite fabric is cashmere. And of course, cashmere is not a cheap option, but I like to see what options there are on the high street, because they are significantly cheaper than higher end brands. So here we have the chunky pure cashmere turtleneck jumper in this beautiful beige color. I love the turtleneck. I mean, for some people might not find it comfortable. I have to say my neck is quite short, so I don't think it's a very nice look on me, but I like the comfort and just the warmth and the vibe that this gives. Slightly pricey, of course, we're talking about cashmere there, but it's always worth checking, you know, whether you receive a discount code from COS if you sign up to their newsletter, because they do send discount codes. So here's a little tip for you: if you haven't signed up to COS.com, do that now and just wait for, you know, a little discount code to get something, even if it is full price, if you don't want to wait up until the sale, and just secure your size and your color, of course. Next up, of course, this was going to be in my recommendations because I purchased the similar style last year, and even though the first time that I ordered it I wasn't too sure and I wanted to return it, and I think I returned it because it had a faulty spot somewhere, and then I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna order it again, but I really liked it, and of course I ordered it. So this is the boxy double-faced wool jacket, very similar to last year's design. I think the difference is that the pockets rather this year are on the front. They're quite big. Last year in the jacket that I have, they were on the side. I really like the pockets this year, and I love that they're quite big. I mean, I don't know if you would wear it and you put your hands in those pockets. You would put your hands in the side pockets. But I think it looks very, very nice, and I like the little color and also the buttons that the jacket comes with. And next up, I have a jumper that, again, the design reminds me of the gray jumper that I purchased last year, and I wore it to death. I wore it so much. Literally, I was just reaching out to that jumper every other day. I love the color of this one. It's chunky. It looks so comfortable to wear, and it does keep you warm because it is a wool, so win-win situation. And what I like with the wool jumpers, of course, wool is not as expensive as cashmere, but they are quite affordable. And another little tip is that they do go on sale most times. So of course, if you want to wait a little bit, it's too soon for a sale, of course, but if you don't need something urgently, it's always worth waiting for the sale. And again, sign up, because when you sign up, you have earlier access to the sale before anyone else. So that way you can secure at least your size and just be, you know, happy. So next up on the list, I have another cashmere piece. I also have another one. The next one is also cashmere. And I liked the idea of a cashmere cardigan. I think I only have one cashmere cardigan in my wardrobe. It's a gray one from Uniqlo, so it was significantly cheaper than this one, but I just like the design of this one. It is in black, beautiful. I think it comes in some other colors, but for staple pieces like this, I always gravitate towards black, because I think it's you know, it's a no-brainer. So pure cashmere cardigan, 155 pounds. So nice. Cardigans have been trending for the last couple of years. In my books, they have always trending without being a trend, if you know what I mean, because it's just such a staple. And you know, I love people who knit their own clothes. And I remember when I was younger, my mom and was my grandmother knitting? I'm not sure about my grandmother, but my mom, she had knitted some wool cardigans for me in some cute little colors. They were quite long, of course, with nice buttons, and it's just such a staple for your wardrobe and a beautiful piece of clothing when we are transitioning between seasons. And you can always layer it. You can wear it like that. We can wear it with something underneath. You can throw it, you know, you wear, let's say, a cotton shirt and you just want that extra warmth on your body and you just throw it. Or later on, when it gets colder, you wear your coat and you just throw your wool or your cashmere cardigan on top. And it's such a versatile piece of clothing for everyone's wardrobe, whether it is capsule or not. So next up, of course, if you're not into cardigans, let's say, or I mean, if you like both, it's fine. You can opt for the cashmere jumper, and I love that COS has cashmere. Of course, we have the chunky jumper that we discussed earlier on, and that one is quite thick, is more expensive. But if you don't want to spend so much money, you have this option, which is a lightweight cashmere. It's not that big, so I guess, I don't know, less fabric is less expensive. I think it makes sense. And again, it's a beautiful layering piece. I like to wear these kind of jumpers either in wool or cashmere with a high t-shirt, high neck t-shirt. So ideally, let's say white or gray, so it shows a little bit around your neck when you wear your cashmere piece. I think it's beautiful and very effortless style. And the last item that I have for this haul, because I didn't want to include too many clothes, you know, let's take it easy, let's walk into autumn a little bit slowly, is this pair of heels. And they're not just heels, they are sling bags. For me, sling bags are so classy, classic, effortless, and so feminine and so comfortable and easy to walk in, because the heel is not like that, but it's a kitten heel. Then you have the sling back, little effect, and what I love is that you can wear them in the winter as well, with socks, wool socks, or with your thick or not so thick tights. So it's not just for bare feet rather. So I really like this one. They're pointed. I think they cover enough of the front toe situation, and they're beautiful. And I really like wearing these kind of sling bags, the pointy ones, with barrel jeans or like the barrel wool blend trousers that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, where this kind of trousers or jeans, they're not super lengthy, so they're ankle length. That's the word I was looking for earlier. So they're ankle length for us girlies that we're not like top models, we're not very tall. And then you just have the sling back with a pointy detail there, whether you wear tights or not tights. If you don't wear tights, it's nice that a little bit of skin shows, but if you wear tights, I love how pointy it is at the front, and because the barrel trousers are a little bit more voluminous, then you just balance out the style with the pointy detail. And that is a wrap from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have made any purchases, what you thought of the items that I've selected for this haul. And happy autumn and happy shopping for whoever is ready to do some autumnal shopping for their capsule wardrobe.